Cloud. There we go. Good morning, everyone. September the 4th, 2025. Welcome to September. Welcome to fall. Chair Yoga, Cancer Support Community. We're really glad you're here. Thanks for coming. And please remember two things. We just want you to be gentle to yourself. Be careful. Your body will tell you if this is a good thing for you to do or not. Maybe it's just a little piece of it you do and you watch a little bit. That's perfectly fine. The fact that you're here is the most important part. That you're part of our group and that we're all in this together. So the first thing we want to do is we want to get comfortable in our chair, scoot around, whatever works for you. There we go. And we're going to anchor our hands so we don't fall off the chair. And if you can, I'd like you to just gently close your eyes or maybe even just drop the eyelids just a little bit because we want to go inward. What I'd like us to do is look for the breath and try to leave everything from this morning and this afternoon coming up and yesterday and all the drama that we've seen the last couple of days. Just kind of leave it on the outside for a minute. Go inward. See if you can find your breath. Mine's usually a little evasive, so I'm adding the color of my shirt, this orange, to my breath, and I'm going to watch it enter my body, either through the throat or through the nostrils. I'll watch it travel down the bronchial tubes into the lungs. This amazing miracle exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide occurs in there, and then the breath comes right back out. It seems so simple on paper, but it is an incredible miracle in my mind. So you found your breath. What does it look like? I can hear a couple of the breaths in the room, so that's really good. But is it soft and gentle, or maybe today is just jagged or fragmented? It's okay. Whatever it is, your breath is fine. Mine's shallow. More shallow on the exhale than on the inhale. Nice. Good observations, everyone. Now, let's walk our way through three of the breaths that we use on a regular basis. Let's start with the soft and gentle. I'm ready to have a cup of tea breath. It's got an equal inhale and an equal exhale. For me, it's a 1, 2, 3 count, and then a 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. But for you, it can be whatever number makes it soft and gentle. Whatever count that allows it to flow in and flow right back out again. Just like the waves at the beach. Good. There we go. Nice and soft, nice and gentle. Clearing your throat, absolutely important. Nice cup of hot tea, right? We're going to expand this breath a little bit. I want to make it larger and fuller, but I don't want it to make it sharp or jagged. So for me, I'm going to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. And a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. Everything else stays the same, right? Soft and gentle, just big and fuller. I call this, I'm clicking my seatbelt breath. Whenever I hear that click, whenever I bring that seatbelt across, I hear the click, I go, okay, that's just like a reminder to me that time for me to wake up, time for me to pay attention. And there are side effects, right? You have to clear your throat a little bit because it's a bigger breath. Some say you're getting 60% more oxygen into the lungs when you just increase that count by 2. There we go. one of the side effects from doing this breath is you just may feel more alert. You may feel like, okay, I'm ready to climb Mount Everest, or maybe I'm ready to go into the grocery store. Full breaths, soft and gentle. And again, no need to hold them on the inhale or on the exhale. Nice job, everyone. Good. We use this often during the day, don't we? Yeah. You're paying attention, you're looking, you're shopping. Good. And then you can just gently, quietly just drop back to the 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 breath when you don't need to be quite as alert, or maybe you're listening to your favorite tune on the radio. We've got one more breath to work on. We all know this one. This is the one where you just take your big breath and you go, I just don't know why you don't understand what I'm trying to say. Breath. So it's still that big 5 count on the inhale. And it's still that 5 count on the exhale, but then we're adding some extra ones. We're adding a 1, a 1, and a 1. And when we do that, we're going to just tuck our belly button, bring that navel up a little bit. What we're technically doing is compressing the diaphragm, right? Where like, that's it. The belly button, the stomach pushes that diaphragm up, which empties out the lungs. Just another little bit of breath. And this is the one that I think is so valuable to us. You know, just when somebody cuts you off in the car, they're trying to get from I want to get on the highway lane, so I want to make a U-turn lane. Or, you've repeated yourself twice. You thought you were pretty clear, but okay, one more time. There you go. Yeah. Excellent, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good job. So we're going to open our eyes gently. We're going to allow our breath to come back to that 3 count. Wiggle our fingers and toes just a little bit, maybe. Move stuff around. We've been sitting there for a couple minutes. And you did such a good job of paying attention to your breath. Just your breath. That's all you were thinking about. I could tell. So, we always start in my class, we always start at the head, we work our way down. We're going to add a couple, if we have the time, which I think we will. We're going to add a couple, a couple new asanas off the chair today. But let's start and get our head and our neck opened up. So I'm anchored. Toes are where I want them to be. I'm going to go ahead and inhale and look up. And on the exhale, I'm going to let my chin drop down towards my chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. There we go. This is a little difficult for me today. Over the weekend, I did something I rarely ever do. In fact, I can't remember. I actually rolled out of bed in the middle of the night. And it was like, wow. So getting that little bit of neck stretch up is just a little bit harder for me today. And we're inhaling back to center, looking straight ahead, and we're going to just gently look out over the left shoulder. So this whole twist and turn back to center and then out over the right shoulder. There you go. Remember that this whole twist, this whole turn is coming out of the neck. All right, the shoulders are really staying stationary. That's why we have our hands on our knees. That's what we're working the neck, right? That's what we're doing. Oh. This is such a great one that you can do. I sometimes I do it in the morning when I get up. I go, well, we better stretch this neck out just a little bit. Fantastic. Gently coming back to center. And how many you do, how many repetitions you do, really depends on you going inward a little bit and going, well, that felt good, or oh, that felt horrible, I'm not going to do that one again. Or you're going to say, that really is helping, so maybe I'll do an extra couple. Maybe I'll do, instead of doing 3 this time, maybe I'll do 5. that's the beauty of yoga. You get to kind of decide that, especially on your daily practice when you're just grabbing an asana or a two. Hands come to the opposite shoulder. They're there to hold the shoulder down. Because we're going to sit up straight in good posture. And then what we're going to do is we're going to exhale and drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. I'm going to inhale back up to center, and we're going to drop that right ear towards the right shoulder. Oh, my. Yeah. So this is the first one where it gets a little tricky, right? I'm always tighter in this asana than I am in the first two. There we go. Nice. One more time. We're going to inhale back to center, and then we're going to drop the chin down towards the heart. We're going to just gently roll as we sit up in good posture. We're just going to gently roll, a nice neck roll. And we're hearing all those snap, crackle, and pops, right? Oh, yeah. Oh. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. Wow. Good. Fantastic, everybody. All right, let the hands come down. Shake a bit, right? Just kind of feel, yeah, kind of move it around. Maybe not as cold or stiff as we are in the wintertime, but always remember, hydration is good. We're beginning to move some obstructions in there where the toxins that kind of build up and kind of hang together, we're starting to move those around. So fluid will help them flush out. It'll just kind of move them out of the body, which is just really good. All right, shoulder rolls, because I've just made, while talking to you, I've just said my neck feels pretty good. Like it's not bad, right? So let's move on down. Sitting up straight, good posture. We're going to inhale those shoulders up towards the ears. And we're going to just let them roll back. Yeah, just like that. And they just go wherever your shoulders are telling you to go. You don't have to look like me. We don't have to be in synchronization. Oh, yeah, right? There we go. Okay, one more. This time we're going to inhale the shoulders up towards the ears and we're going to roll them forward. Oh, yeah. Right? Nice. Still hearing a little popping in my shoulders, which is good. There we go. One more time. Oh, yeah. Shake your hands out again, everybody. Just, yeah, that's it. Wiggle your fingers. Yeah, right. Oh, I love it. That's really good. Excellent, wonderful, amazing. Shoulder rolls. You know what we do after shoulder rolls? We do the backstroke. But remember on this backstroke, just let the shoulder go where it wants to go, because this is early on, okay? Right hand, front of the left shoulder, keeps the shoulder from getting squirrely, because that will start turning us into a twist as opposed to what we want it to be, which is a shoulder opener. Left hand comes straight up, just let it go wherever it wants to go. And it's eventually going to roll out. Your palm is going to roll out to the side, and that's that's it. Just like that. Everybody looks good. Watching you. There we go. And sometimes, sometimes they're out to the side like this. That's fine. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Put that left hand in front of that right shoulder to keep from getting squirrely, and just whatever happens with, yeah, there we go. Much different for me. So I suspect one side is different for you guys. All we're doing is starting to open up that shoulder. Right. There we go. One more time. We end up spending some time in the shoulder because I, for the longest time, thought the rotator cuff was a muscle. Turns out it's 4 muscles. And they just literally lay over top of each other. They come from different points of origin. but they lay over top of each other. So in order to really get a good stretch and really open up that shoulder, there's several shoulder asanas that we need to do. Because we literally did 2 there, but not enough. So this one is the runner stretch. Okay. So when we do the runner stretch, left hand comes straight out, just like we're shaking. So it looks like this, right? And then the right arm is going to sneak up underneath it, and it's going to grab a hold of that left arm somehow, some way. If you're really tight, you might be grabbing with your elbow. Okay, if you're really loose today, you may be grabbing elbow to elbow, but it's where your body's telling you should be. You have an extended left hand, you're looking at the palm of your right hand, and you're bringing the palm of your right hand towards your right ear as you look straight ahead. And then oh, I heard that. It was an very good. Shake it off, everybody. Bring that left hand right back up again. Do that. Yeah. Nice, slow, easy on this stretch. All right, down one more time. Be quiet back here, Elsa. You all right? Okay, good. There you go. Oh, that's it, everybody. Good. Wonderful. Shake it down. Right hand's going to come up this time. And again, left hand's going to try to grab with something, whether it's the wrist or elbow to elbow, it doesn't matter. Extended right hand, looking at the left palm, bringing it towards the left ear, left side of the face, whatever you want it to be. That's great. Right up, across. Oh, yeah. That's really helpful. Oh, I like that. Good. One more time. But, oh, fantastic, everyone. Let's go ahead and shake it off a bit. I just want to grab my notes because I want to make sure I don't miss this one. I seem to get caught up right here on one thing, and I don't know why that is. I get confused sometimes with whether I want to put runner stretch or locomotion in first there. What did you say?
I was impressed you weren't
Oh, well,
still impressed.
thanks for being impressed, but I sometimes I adjust them just a little bit because I'm thinking this would be better. I play with this rotation, and we call it sequencing, but you know, who knows? Okay, well, hey, locomotion, hands come straight up. So it looks like this, right? And then you drop the elbows down just a little bit. There you go. This is the inhale, and what we're going to do is we're going to sit up straight in really good posture. We're going to bring those elbows back to the torso, back to the rib cage, and when they come back there, I want you to share your heart with the world. Lift, that's it. Great. Inhale back up. And here we go. Pinch your shoulder blades. Awesome. Back out. Pinch your shoulder blades. This time, let's look up at the wall, up at the ceiling. Oh, yeah, this is good. And then go ahead and look down while we're still pinching. Look down at the knees or towards the knees. Back up, look up. Inhale, up, sun salute. Wiggle your fingers and hands. Roll your wrists. Yeah, good job, everybody. Hey, there's free energy up there. Grab it. Oh, it's free. Bring it right down to your heart center. Close your eyes. Hold it in tight. Do that little recharge. Right, that little, yeah. You got it. Great job. Gently open your eyes if they were closed. Again, shake your hands out just a little bit. Nina's favorite, right here we are. Goalpost, everybody. You know, these are the triceps, these are the biceps. We try to keep them stationary as best we can. And then the wrist, the forearm, the fingertips, they just roll forward like this. So we start out here in goalpost. We end up looking like a cormorant out on the water. Okay, right there. They put their wings out like this to dry out because they're diving ducks. Up we go. Wonderful. There we go. Trying to hold the biceps and the triceps up as straight as we can. There you go. That brings it out into that shoulder. Inhale up, sun salute, everybody. This time, we're just going to exhale down and we're going to gently put our forearms on our knees or our thighs, wherever is most comfortable for you. Yeah, that's good. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Back up to sun salute. Exhale, right back down on that forward fold. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. All right, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Okay, seated eagle. This is where we start to move into a little more tighter, trickier stuff, but we can do it. Tricep comes like this, straight ahead. Our goal is to try to get this left elbow near the right elbow. If it'll come under like that, that is awesome. If it ends up being beside it, that's awesome. Okay, either way, that's where we want to be. And we're going to gently keep the elbows together and we're going to lift up. And on the exhale, we're going to keep the elbows together and just lift down. Keep the elbows. I'd rather this pose just be 2 inches in one direction and 2 in the other than for us to go up a foot and the elbows come apart. There we go. And up. And down. Oh, yeah. And one more time, up. And here's the bird part, right? Here's the osprey. There's still a few left. And breath down come the hands. Left hand calf. Yep, left hand up, everybody. So now this gets trickier sometimes, right? How do we get those 2 elbows close together? For me, this is tough. So today they're going to be right side by side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. And one more time, we're going to reach up and we're going to see that osprey flying off to the Central or South America. And down we come. Good. Just kind of wiggle, squirm, squirch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, let everything kind of come back together. We're going to gently grab the side of the chair. This you really can't see that too good. Move this back. Put these mats here because I thought, oh, this would be a great staging area, and then I didn't even use them. I was like, whew, what's up with me today? All right, grab the side of the chair. I like it where the back of the chair meets the seat. And what we want to do is we're going to share our heart with the world. And I call this Titanic. Makes sense to me. But I want you to lift your heart up and share it with the world. And I want you to pinch your shoulder blades together. Oh. And then just let everything just relax. Once again, share your heart with the world. And then just relax. Let's do it again. One more time. Share your heart with the world. This time we're going to go ahead and look up. Keep pinching your shoulder blades together. And look down the ceiling till you find the wall, down the wall till you see the floor. Once you see the floor, inhale your hands up, sun salute. And I'd like you to widen your knees just a little bit. So when you forward fold this time, the arms go in between the knees. Yeah. Inhale up, sun salute. One more time, forward fold. Let your arms go in between your knees. Even if it's just a little bit, it's fine. It's not a problem. Oh, great. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right knee. Shake it out just a tad bit here. All right. Make sure we're always adjusting. And, I'm walking around. It's good to see people are moving their feet. Some of us have our feet to the outside of the mat. Some are a little closer in. It's where you get the stability that what really matters. Wherever you are stable, that's what happens. All right. I look around in my room here and I look at you guys on the screen and I know you're all angels, so we should do our halo. Oh, that's a stretch, wasn't it? Okay, here we go. So we're sitting up straight in good posture. And there's the halo, right over top. So this is the bicep, this is the ear. What we want to do while sitting up straight in good posture is narrow that gap and down. Back up, narrow the gap and down. Back up, narrow the gap. Down comes the left hand, grabs the chair. Up comes the halo on the right. Narrow the gap, down. Here we go. Oh. And down it comes. Yay. Shake it out, everybody. Great. Okay, seated twist. And again, I just quickly said, okay, shoulders feel, they're better, right? They're better than when we all started, so that's really good. The seated twist is when we began to start to open up our rib cage a little bit. We don't get a lot of twist in anymore because we all have cameras on our deck or on our car, so we don't have to turn around and look out the window, right? So, looking straight ahead, put the right hand on the left knee, left hand comes straight up. When we did the twist earlier, we were doing the neck. Now we're gonna do the shoulders and the elbows. So what's gonna happen is, right hand, left knee, we're gonna follow the left hand and the left thumb, but we're gonna twist with the shoulders. Or we're gonna open up with the shoulders. Oh. And exhale, back to center line. Open. And back to center line. Open. When you get as far as you think you can't go any further, think about the fact that your right hand's got a hold of that left knee. Oh, look at that. You just picked up a half an inch, right? And back and drop that left hand right onto that right knee and up. And we're gonna go open this way. Remember, every side is different, everybody, right? Back to center line. Don't be discouraged if you can't go as far on one side as you can the other. And back. Oh. Open. Remember that your left hand's got a hold of the right knee. Excellent, everybody. Back to center line, right hand on top of the left knee. Look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, hands up, sun salute. Widen the knees. And let's just go ahead and see where this forward fold goes. Wherever it wants to go is fine. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. There we go. Okay. Before we were working on our good posture when we did the halo, but now we want to stretch this rib cage a little bit differently. So the right hand grabs the right chair. The left hand comes straight up. All right, that's where we're at. And now what we're going to do, when we're going to lean to the right, but we're going to keep that arm straight up in the air. And I'm using this right hand as a brace on the chair so we don't tip over. And then down it comes. Back up, arm fully extended, straight up. There's the lean. Remember to keep both hips, both cheeks on the chair and down. And one more time, up. Down comes the left hand, grabs the chair. Up comes that right hand, full extension. And down. And up. And remembering that you want that right hand to stay fully extended and not collapse onto the ear. Let the stretch become part of the rib cage. And down we come. Awesome job, everybody. Again, shake it out. Ooh, okay. Stretch those toes out. I know you can't see mine, but they're out. We can get a verification here. And I'm going to grab, this is the one time I think I'm going to scoot back into the chair. That gives me just a little bit more support. And maybe, Kathy, what that'll do is people can actually lift the legs. That's a really good point. So I'm pointing the toes, flexing the heels. Point, flex, point, flex. Great job. Roll the ankles. Yeah. Woo, pops everywhere. Opposite direction. Point, flex, point, flex. You guys are doing great here. Good. All right, bring the feet back. There you go. So, again, quick observation on my part. I feel like this is pretty good. I'm going to bring that right ankle up, and I want it to be above the knee on the thigh somewhere. Okay, good. The left hand is going to grab the right ankle, and it's going to hold it up there so it doesn't slip off. And I'm going to sit up straight, and I want to forward fold. Okay, I just want to forward fold straight ahead. You may want to lean towards your knee, but don't do that. Okay, lean straight ahead, just forward fold straight ahead. And notice where you feel the resistance, where you feel the stretch. Mine is just really deep in the hip. I want to gently come up. All right, bring that right there. You go. Let's go to the other side, everybody. Right hand, holding on to that left ankle. All right, sitting up straight, good posture. And then we're just gonna, again, forward fold. There you go. It wants to go somewhere else, our body does, because it's a path of least resistance. Going to the right would be easy, right? But we don't want easy. Oh, fantastic, everybody. You guys are doing great. All right, gently down we come. Here we go. So we're gonna do our single knee lifts, and we're gonna do single knee lift, and we're gonna lean into it all at the same time. So this is the one that starts on the exhale, okay? So on the exhale, we lift, we grab, and we lift higher. And what we're gonna do, because we're in good posture right now, we're gonna roll into, oh, and down it's gonna come on the inhale. Lift, grab, lift higher, roll in, all on the exhale. And down we come. Lift, grab, lift, roll in, down we come. Going to the other side. Lift, grab, lift, roll in, all on the exhale. Inhale down. Lift, grab, lift, roll in, down I come. Now one more time on the side, right? Lift, grab, lift, roll in. Oh, you guys are good. Excellent. There you go. Down, inhale, up, sun salute, everybody. Yay. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, and right, widen the knees, and just let everything just forward fold wherever it's going to go. You guys are good. Whew. Telling you, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Wonderful job, everyone. You guys are great. Look at this. We're moving on to page 2. All right, we're gonna go to the working end. Okay, we're gonna go to the working end of our chair so we can do our cat cow. You know, I was thinking about this the other night when I was reviewing this, and I was thinking, sometimes people think, chair yoga, it's pretty easy going, right? I think this is a pretty active class, what we are doing right now. You know what I mean? I think we're, it's not Bikram yoga, not hot yoga where we're really burning up the sweat, but I think this is pretty good. All right, we're going into staple, everyone. Remember, that's where the hips are on top of the knees, on top of the ankles. There you go. Look at that. And then the shoulders are on top of the elbows, which are on top of the wrist. You adjust so that you feel comfortable. And we're going to look up at the wall in front of us. This is the cow part of cat cow. And now we're going to arch our back like the Halloween cat. Oh. Inhale up. Looking at the wall in front of us. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale up. And one more time, cat cow. Feel free to adjust your feet, whatever you need to have done. This time, when you look up at the wall in front of you, put your left foot back. It can be on the mat or it can be in the air, because the minute it goes back as far as you want it to be, just gently look down and bring the knee in. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up, and if you feel safe and comfortable, can you raise that right hand? Can we shake hands across the room? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love it. Right back down to staple, everyone. Look up at the wall in front of us. Put the right foot back. Look down, bring the knee in. Back out, look up. Bring it in. There you go. Back out, look up. It's the third one. This time, bring the knee in, look down. We're going to put the leg back. We're going to look up in front of us. Yeah, there. Is anybody breathing right now? Don't hold your breath. You want to breathe in this pose. It'll make the balance so much easier. And here we come, right back down to staple, everybody. Okay, up on the tippy toes. Yeah, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from the tippy toes, we're gonna rock back on our heels, bend our knees and look straight ahead. Bend the knees, yeah, there we go. Back up onto the tippy toes. Okay, rock back on our heels, bend the knees, look up, yeah. Back out, up on the tippy toes. There we go. There we go. That's our third one of those. So this time we're gonna come up on our tippy toes, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna still look down at the chair, but we're gonna step out with the left foot and then back. Out with the left foot, back. Out with the left foot, back. This time when we step out with the left foot, I want you to look up at the wall in front of you, and then we're gonna slide that leg back behind us there. Oh yeah, look up. And again, is that, thank you for breathing. That was really good. All right, everybody, right back down. The staple, this time we're gonna look up at the wall in front of us, and then we're gonna look right back down at the chair, but this time we're gonna step out to the right and back. Out to the right and back. Out to the right. That's three. This time we're stepping out to the right, we're looking up at the wall in front of us, and we're bringing that right leg behind us. That's it. Good full extension. You guys look great. Oh, yeah. Maybe next class we'll lift hands off the chair when we get here. This could be really cool. All right. Back to tippy toes, everyone. And what I want you to do is roll back on your heels. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. There you go. And sit up straight, really good and straight. And can you bring your hands? Yeah, lift your elbows. This is pretty safe. Look at us. And then right back down to staple. We're gonna go into lunge, everyone. So I want you to take that left foot and step it in towards the chair. Just like you're walking on the boardwalk, something like that. Okay, now, here's where the fun begins. You step in with the left foot, look up at the wall, and I want you to put that right foot back, wherever you can get it to go back to. Like I'm wiggling mine, all right? Oh, yeah. Feel it now, wherever you're the tightest is where you're feeling it. So you might be feeling it, I got a little bit going on in the right thigh. Look at you guys, already. Remember that if your right foot is back, your left hand stays down, and then you put your right hand on top. And then if you want to come all the way up to this pose, it's perfectly fine. And you breathe. And you breathe. And are you sitting up straight? Have we got left hand down? Right hand, good. Hop that right foot back, but only to staple, everybody. Drop that left foot back to staple, put the right foot in as though it's a lunge. We're gonna look up at the wall in front of us and we're gonna hop that left foot back. There we go. This is our lunge. Right knee close to the chair, left leg fully extended, wherever you want it to be. So if the left leg's back, the right hand stays attached to the chair first. Left hand on top of the right knee, and then if you want to come on up, look up. That's it. This is balance practice, everyone. This is what we're doing. If this is easy, I gotta make it harder. All right, grab the chair, pop that left leg back, everyone. Okay, but we're only coming to staple, everybody. Everybody good there? Oh, I love it. Okay. One more time. Open your tippy toes. And I want you to roll back on your heels, bend your knees, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee, and gently up we come. Shake it off, get everything loosey. Wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna turn my chair this time, just checking the time. 51, okay, we're good. 52. All right, I'm gonna turn my chair this way. This is different, sideways. So I've got the, this is what I'm doing, okay? I want you to have, there you go. Okay. We're going right into, we're gonna go right to mountain pose. Remember in mountain pose, the energy from your waist down, okay, is grounding you. The energy from your waist up is lifting you. It's making you taller. Okay, that's what it's doing. Perfect. And if this is the point where we go, okay, this is now self-discovery. You guys got it. Left hand is on the chair, right? And you've got to just play with that outside foot just for a minute and see where your balance is. And your balance can be, it can be two hands up, you can still have one hand on the chair. It's where is your balance today? All right, good job, everybody. Don't forget to breathe. I love it, love it, love it. Left hand on the chair, everybody. Okay? Everybody put your left, or if you're facing it the other way, right hand, as if you're in Kathy mode here. All right, what I want you to do now is I want you to, with your hand on the chair, I want you to lift that inside leg. Look straight ahead and down it comes. Lift that inside leg. What we're doing now is we're actually strengthening that outside leg is what we're really doing. Oh, there you go. Good. One more time. There we go. This time I want you to lift that leg and stick it out. And then bring it back. While we're trying to stay upright, stick it out. Bring it back. Bring it up. Hold it. Breathe. And out we come. Nice job, everyone. Let's go to the other side. All right, there's a series of 4 poses out of that hand on the chair, lifting the legs, and that was the first one, and we're gonna do that, and next week, you're gonna see another one. It's gonna be awesome. All right, what are we doing? Everybody grounding down, lifting up, right? We're going to mountain pose. Find your mountain pose. Just get centered first. Perfect. Everybody's feeling pretty good. All right. All right. Yeah, feel like I've got a little bit of balance. So now I'm back with my hand on the chair and I'm lifting that right knee, that inside knee again. So this is the other side. Remember. What are we doing? We're working on that left leg. Up, down, up, down, up. Looking straight ahead and breathing. This time, think it will reach out. Still standing up straight. Let that right leg come back. Swing forward. Swing back. Swing forward. Swing back. All right, bring that right knee up. Okay, just for fun, nothing else. Can you get both hands on that right knee? And out we come. Wow, look at us. Oh, I love it. All right, everybody, it's time for Shavasana. Let's get comfortable. Great job. Anywhere you want to be. It doesn't matter. You want to be in the chair, that's great. You want to be on the floor, the mat, it's all good. You want to be in a place where we have the least amount of resistance, the least amount of ouch, ooh, ah. All right, that's where we want to be. Wow. There we go. For the next 2 minutes, can you just let it go? Can you let everything relax? Can you take advantage of what was a good yoga class for you? Turn it over to your body and let your mind just be free, just for a minute. Notice what the breath knows. It knows exactly what to do. You don't have to tell it anything. Uh, my friends, it's time to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Welcome yourself back to the present from wherever you may have been. Ooh, there we go. Well,